Yeah. Have some more Final Fantasy. Last night was fucking awesome.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Still couldn't believe how crazy that fight was.
Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
That shit.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all
Right.
Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. And I will.
Well,
Will
when you
you?
do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
That way? Yes, it is.
Editors started reading books that don't have any.
Oh, where the workshop is. Kind of forgot.
If I don't come up with something soon.
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid,
What you want?
and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Thermal whom?
Displacement
What?
stack. Here.
And this is for...
only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Airship?
Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril
No, it's
engines.
just a boat.
And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive.
Oh, for fuck's
Or
sake.
hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to...
I can't make it not...
Luckily, you don't need to.
Memory. Which wow can ring on. Ended up playing pretty late last night. But again, that Titan fight took a while.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's teats.
Hey,
Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get
Of course
going
you will.
in here, will you?
All right.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, hasn't she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them.
of course I will.
There's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with.
Where the fuck you going?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these 2 lucky souls is going?
I'll bring Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
Gonna bring
While you're
a
off,
fucking shitload then, huh?
I'll pick up the rest of the stuff from Blackthorn's supply. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece
Yes,
me.
for getting a good amount.
I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Holy fuck. Oh, Gathy.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav? Run like the wind.
Really didn't need to pick up my chocobo, huh?
Straight home now. Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if stardust is what Blackthorn wants, stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall.
So this is stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
What we need. It's gonna be like a powdered metal. More? Not up here, is it? Where's the rest of the stuff?
That should be enough for now. Let's see how Gav's getting on.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
Coming out.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always
Yeah,
on
I'm
some
destroying
errand
crystals.
or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise.
A bit of bromance.
So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Hell yeah. A lot of side quests that I have not done.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
I have to walk over to her. That's 500 ability points.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
He cracked the crystal too.
Think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. One down, two to go.
Oh,
So-
good.
What's next?
The helm, of course.
3 things.
For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all details.
What's her name? Right.
Good people skills.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's,
I gotta go kill something.
I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for... Would that help?
Oh, very much. I'll gather my team and head there right away.
Sending me all over the fucking place.
Good day to you. What about the curse? Can't you use a crystal?
I wonder what unwanted thing is going to be there. On the right way? Yep. Past the gate. All over the chocobo.
Faster.
Go. Faster, Ambrosia. Fast.
All right.
Not worth my time. Got bigger fish to fry.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Let's go kick its ass. kind of creature we dealing with?
Anybody home?
Just one of these.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Ow. 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 I'd say it's stronger than the first one I fought. Damn it.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll,
All right.
Was it? That's all you need me for? I'm all right with that. Alright, next quest. But it was a 3-part thing. You better have a fucking boat cooking up after that. This one was a really good take on the world of Final Fantasy.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
No way.
Why would anyone want to do that? If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Eleanor has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
I'm gonna rip a fart.
Right away.
Maybe, maybe not. So you are aware? Oh my god. What are my points with that? Ooh. 2020. Could master this. I think I do. Yeah. Doing it.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive?
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shield. What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, as you can imagine.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch.
Bitch or
I
bitch?
see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what, if you...
Alright. Send me on the fucking errand already.
So
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need.
The other can assist.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if...
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young men.
So, Clive, who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Like Tarsha.
All right. So, what are we fetching?
Really haven't had any
I have
interactions with
taken
her.
the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
Garlic? Conch shells? Are you sure this is the right list? Looks like the ingredients for someone's supper.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you...
Well, I was hoping...
All right.
See you later, Clive.
Good luck with your research.
What up? You missed the fight last night, man. At least I think you did. They really outdid themselves. Time for Toke. I finished off Titan. It was like a 4-part fight. Oh, did you see it? Where it just got intense as fuck.
Thanks to Sid, the man who hurt your mother.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Odin's gonna be back. You didn't see it? I think I can redo it. I think it might be this. Does it start me too far back? I think I can do just a boss fight though. Is it an arcade? Oh yes, it is. Should be just it, right? Oh, it still puts me. Oh, sure, you could do just the boss fight. Guess I could just fly through this real quick. I don't mind. It was so fucking fun.
Are the Beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen?
Be able to just rip through this.
They've spotted us. Taken over the entire mine.
No goddamn ads.
Time to fight.
No, I didn't. I don't know how you got the points back. Damn it.
So much for the men of the Rock. Dalmekia's finest.
It was just like bonus points.
All right.
Actually, a good way to get a bit more XP. Yeah.
Animals. Should never have left Ash.
Damn it.
You're finished.
Oh, I didn't want to send out a tornado. Oh, you motherfucker.
Can't be going any further this way.
Trying to rush through this part as fast as possible.
Stairs. This must be the way out.
Just want to get to the good stuff. I'm trying to rip this guy's dick off.
Past this one. How did it get in here?
Oh, what the fuck? Didn't even do the ability. Yeah, man, they made this game look so fucking good. All the effects and shit like that. That didn't take too long. Thought I took a side door here. Yeah, right here.
That's better.
Wait, it's the wrong way, isn't it? Did I just get confused? I don't have a map. Guess I did get confused. Yeah, like, it's the way they put everything together. Looks absolutely fucking insane. Can really see they put the work in this one. But I mean, Final Fantasy has always been known for the good visuals. But this one took it a step fucking further. Like, holy shit. I think I'm getting somewhat close to the Titan fight.
By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
I think I just gotta burn through one more mini boss.
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Just wait until you see the Titan fight. It really took it to another level.
With me, Tom.
He gave me his ass, so I speared it. Wow, I really didn't damage him much there. Every time I use the tornado, though, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, and the tornadoes is just numbers. It's funny when there's a lot of small enemies, though. Because I can just send it out and watch them fly. Probably gonna switch up my ultimate at some point, though.
Seems we're expected. Did the orcs do this too?
Alright. Almost there.
More of them.
Actually, I think there might be a bit more than I thought. I don't want to send them down there, though.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me?
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Oh no, it's the middle door, isn't it? That was kind of early. Hey, Torgal finished it.
Let's roll ready.
He made it to his room. Yeah, skip this one. Yep.
He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
Is that the right? So close. Then the real action can start. Oh yeah, there's this too.
Just what I needed.
It's gonna be a bunch of them.
Finished.
Oh fuck. I love this game. There was one left.
That better be the last.
One of them survived the slaughter. Alright, I need to take a big ass toke. This is gonna be a long one. It's like a 20-minute fight.
I've missed you so much. Kuka!
swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again. What's wrong with him?
Oh, fuck.
You get away from her! Benedicta!
I could have just put my lighter.
Oh shit, he's priming. No, not now.
Fight number 2 with Titan is a sight to behold.
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without. Come to me, Ifrit!
It's about to get real. Fucking massive. Fucking too far. kind that don't give no fuck.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Fuck, I got hit. I was doing so well. Are you fucking ready for part 2? Just a little bit of destruction. Fuck yeah.
Found to help me. It's do or die. I'm coming, Kuka.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Fucking Christ. Fuck. Into another.
I've got you now.
Fuck. Forgot that's what he did. Fuck, the music's been good for this fight too. Oh fuck. Thought I could dive into that at that point. Wrong timing again. Honestly, I don't remember this part. I didn't remember him doing the vine whip. What? You tricked me. And that is Titan. What a fight it is. Such a fucking fun fight. Eventually gonna be right back. Could have let this play since I've already seen it.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have
I was
to
hungry.
sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea.
Oops. My dog's here. So. Oh, is it the door? What's wrong? Alright, where's my next place?
No. Where's Taya?
There's talk that the Glassgate flood has finally spread to the world.
That'd mean half of Oriflamme's up.
Keep them pilgers nice and chill.
Need to stock up on these.
Won't have you spoiling another cat.
There you are, Taya.
Ah, and there you are. We shouldn't have any problems finding what we need in a place like this. But if time is of the essence, perhaps we should split up. Take a few items each.
All right. What shall I look for?
Let's see now. Why don't you take the garlic and the pepio nuts? Meet me by the gate when you've got them.
Gotta get garlic.
Buy, sell, or be gone. If that's what you want.
Pepio nut.
How the hell is anyone supposed to afford that price? What can I interest you in today? Ah,
The single piece of garlic that
That should do it. Hopefully
some
Taya's
reason
finished too.
one guy had just one random nut. He had one random piece of garlic. Weird vendors.
Well, did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Job done. We should get this back to Tomes then. He'll be waiting. But we're not in too much of a rush, are we? Quick chat. Do you know, I think this is the very first time we've been out on an errand together.
I think you might be right.
In all the years since you and that scowl of yours first appeared, you haven't invited me out once. For shame.
Well, it seemed long overdue. And you did say you had some shopping to do.
I was hoping to restock my supplies of herbs and liniment, yes. You and Jill alone burned through them like wildfire. No luck, though. My usual supplier's not here, and I refuse to pay the prices these gougers charge.
I'll ask Karen when we get back. What is it?
Oh, just memories. I came here with Sid once, shopping for supplies, just like today. And just like today, I came away empty-handed. Sid even said he'd speak to Karen for me when we got back. Has it really been 5 years? I remember it as if it was yesterday. Hold on. Does that mean it's been 5 years since we met? Feels a lot.
Yeah, I
longer.
want to.
It does.
Something.
In a good way, of
Me
course.
phone.
Thank you, Tyre,
For what?
for everything. I just want you to know that all you've done for us, all you still do, it's appreciated.
Do you think I'd stick around if I thought it wasn't? But in the spirit of sharing and caring, you're appreciated too, by all of us. Well, I think we've tarried long enough. I ought to get these ingredients back to Tomes so he can make up this concoction of his. I'll meet you back at the hideaway, all right?
All right.
And thanks again.
I heard you the first time.
Second here. Good. I might end up calling it early tonight. Just not in it to win it.
I wonder how Hippocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Thanks to Sid, the man who hurt your mother.
We'll go another 15 minutes. Make it a 2-hour stream and off I go.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind island.
You can count on me.
What about the shielding? Its
work is
Apparently.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in... Of course. Oh, and Clive. It was good to talk. We should do it again sometime.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be followed, perhaps.
All right. Done. That quest at least.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
He cracked the crystal too.
Oh. It is. Hello.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the...
Brilliant!
Don't thank me.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
What the name of the boat is? Black Hammer? Sounds like
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Oh, ja.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's
Yeah, I'm gonna get a boat.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. We'd finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twin. No excuses.
Not quite.
She said that.
She.
Clive, were you born yesterday? She'll probably be halfway to Canva, but...
Mid. I might still be able to catch her. Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding 8.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
Letter.
What tidings, Uncle?
Our journey to Canberra has been resounding success. A friend mentioned not only agreed to share contents of a strongbox with us, but it's considerable knowledge is going to be considerable knowledge going in the free cities by which I learned endeavors. He just wants to rogue out.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it?
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
It was there.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the Lost.
the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
Isn't this nice? The old family gathering.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
Probably a good place to
Capital
end
of
it
the
too.
Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You
Jesus
ripped me
Christ.
bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
Just a bit, Mika. Let this end. Alright. That's just where I'm gonna end it.